proud of yourself is not a crime. You're allowed to be proud of yourself, because if you realize how far you have came and what you had to overcome, why would you not be proud of yourself? Welcome or welcome back. It's your favorite mental health specialist, Try Guidance, and that is what we're going to be talking about in today's video. Now, with that being said, because there's no right or wrong way to heal yourself, always and only take what resonates as well as leave the rest. So if it doesn't apply, it's not for you, don't force it, let it fly. But most importantly, grab your pens, grab your paper, and be prepared to take notes. In this video, we're going to go over and discuss why you should be proud of yourself, how it's not a crime, with some recommendations, some reminders, and certain disclaimers. Starting off with the introduction of today's video, it's not a crime to be proud of yourself. Like, why do you feel like you shouldn't be proud of yourself? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know when you're taking your notes. Okay? Seriously, I want you to self-reflect. I want you, before we get into the nit and the grit and the recommendations and all that good stuff, ask yourself, why do you feel like you shouldn't be proud of yourself? Let me know in the comment section, so therefore we can reassure you on why you should. Number 2, when you are proud of yourself, you don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to compare yourself. You don't have to feel like you're too old or you're too far behind in life, or that society says, or you don't have to do what everybody else is doing, is what I'm trying to say. If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't have to. If it makes sense to you, it's going to make sense to you. What other people do may not be for you. You're not less of a person, and you should be proud of yourself when you realize that. You don't have to not be proud of yourself, just because you're not doing what everybody else is doing. So what? Are you them? Do you even want to do what other people are doing? Do you even feel the same way? Like, you don't have to be so hard on yourself, and you will learn to continue to be proud of yourself once you realize that you're doing what you know. You're doing what makes sense to you. And you don't have to explain that or prove that to people. What has helped me along my healing journey, and you guys, I have my notes right in front of me. What has helped me along my healing journey to continue to be proud of myself was to realize I'm only one person. And I've made 500 plus videos talking about this already. So if you're new here, check those out. I don't have to rush my life. I don't have to compare myself to people. I know what I've gone through. I know how I felt. And I know how I handled certain situations. Once you realize what you've gone through, traumatic or not, why would you not be proud of yourself? Everybody is not going to be successful. Everyone is not going to heal themselves. Everyone is not going to want world peace. But you do. You're watching these videos. You're here. You're not watching this video for no choice. You don't have your post notifications on for no reason. You're here because you're learning. You are inspired. You feel admirable. You consider me to be admirable. You consider yourself to be admirable. You're taking what resonates. You're leaving the rest. We're not making excuses. You get to do what you want to do. You get to live your life for you. You don't need to constantly feel bad once you realize you've had to handle certain things that nobody knows how you feel. Like, nobody is with you all day, every day. And even if you tell certain people your problems and your trials and tribulations, they don't know how you feel unless they've gone through it themselves, or they genuinely have been exposed to certain things. So it's like, why should you not be proud of yourself? Why should you care about how other people perceive you or judge you in certain situations that a lot of times they haven't even gone through themselves? And if they have gone through it themselves, they would be giving you recommendations. They would be motivating you. They would be educating you. They're not going to talk down on you. They're not going to make you feel bad. Why should you not be proud of yourself once you know you had to go through certain things that the average person couldn't even go through? All the people who talk about you and make fun of you and make you feel bad about certain things that you had to go through, certain things, they couldn't go through it. And of course, we're not wishing that on anybody, but it's like, you can't make me not feel proud of myself when you're not even like that. Like, you haven't even gotten in the field. Why should you take advice from people who haven't even been in the field, like who haven't even experienced certain things? Or, if they haven't experienced certain things, to tell you in a positive way. Like, you don't have to be embarrassed or ashamed. Like, a lot of people feel like they can't be proud of themselves because they made certain choices in their past. So what? You had to learn. I had to make certain choices in my past. I was naive. I was ignorant. Maybe I was limited. That doesn't mean that I'm not going to be proud of myself. That just means I had some learning to do. I had some growing and evolving to do. And like I said, if you didn't have the resources or the tools or the guidance or people pouring into you, why do you feel like you shouldn't be proud of yourself? If you had to learn certain things by yourself, do you think it's fair for you to not be proud of yourself? I feel like I deserve to be proud of myself, and that's the reason why. If I had to learn how to heal myself and go through certain things and start certain businesses and figure out a lot of things in life by myself, absolutely I'm going to be proud of myself. Absolutely I'm going to give myself a round of applause. Absolutely I deserve a standing ovation. Absolutely I'm going to hype myself up and love myself and become the biggest support, other than if you believe in God, the ancestors, and the universe. You're going to allow people who don't even think highly of themselves make you feel bad because you go through things that maybe they don't go through, or that you had to do certain things that they've never done before. For what? So I need for you to answer my questions, and I need you to figure out why you feel like you're not proud of yourself. So therefore, we can come up with these solutions, because a lot of times you feel like you're not proud of yourself because you feel ashamed. You have shame, fear, or guilt, or all of the above. You have low self-esteem, you have insecurities, or you don't know how to think for yourself, or maybe you don't know who you are. Maybe you've had people not be proud of themselves, try to make themselves seem bigger than you or belittle you or superior. Nobody is bigger than the plot when it comes to your life. I'm going to let you know right now. And that's the same thing with you, because when you're proud of yourself, you surround yourself with people who are proud of themselves. If people make you feel bad, that those people are not proud of themselves. If I wasn't proud of myself, I wouldn't be able to make these positive, uplifting, motivating, and educational videos. The only people who have a problem with my business are the people who are not proud of themselves. Okay? Now, if you see me anywhere else on social media, that's a different topic, because that's really, you know what I'm saying? All right? But now, you mean to tell me in 2026 you're not going to be proud of yourself because somebody said that you couldn't do something? Girl, who are those? Who are these people? Who are they supposed to be? Like, be for real. This video is not even going to be that long, because it's just like I've written down like what I wanted to say, but it's like, be for real. Like, I just want you to answer the question. That's it. So this video is not going to be that long, but I just want to know, why do you feel like you shouldn't be proud of yourself? And like I said, when you respond in the comment section and in your notes, then we can make a part 2 probably and come up with solutions. So I can, or when you guys follow me on all my social media platforms, on Instagram and on TikTok, I will be going live. So therefore, you guys can let me know on live and we could chit chat. Okay. All right. So we can get the solutions, because what do you mean you're not proud of yourself? I want to know why you don't feel like you can be proud of yourself, because you deserve to be proud of yourself. It's not a crime. If you accomplish something, you set a goal, why would you not be proud of yourself? You're allowed to celebrate. And another thing too, what I've realized is that the only time people feel like they can't be proud of themselves is because their environments. Maybe it's the community. Maybe it's other people. And like I said, it could be projection or deflection. Maybe you're around people who don't want you to be happy. Because if you were surrounded by people who were happy for themselves and were proud of themselves, it wouldn't be an issue. If we're being honest, if people genuinely were proud of themselves, which is you being happy, what is you like accomplishing certain goals, or you doing the things that you said that you wanted to do, how is that a crime? Like, if you had to heal yourself from childhood trauma, how is that a crime? If you had to heal yourself from generational cycles, how is that a crime? If you had to get yourself out of poverty, how is that a crime? Why wouldn't you be proud of yourself? If you had to start over or be redirected, or you had to lose money or people and places and things, and you had to go broke or whatever it was, let me know. Why would you not be proud of yourself? Like me, I'm extremely proud of myself. I'm extremely proud of myself, and I deserve to be proud of myself, because I did go through certain things just like you all. And that's why I'm telling you, when you're a real person and you're really proud of yourself, nobody's gonna make you feel bad. And if they do, then people are not proud. And I'm not just talking about Penny, okay? Like I said, follow me on all my social media platforms, you guys. At this point, I am just yapping because I do want to make this video even, odd, even. But let me know what you guys want to talk about. But yeah, why don't you feel like you can't be proud of yourself? That's what I'm asking you guys. And I'm going to keep saying it. Why? And let me know, do you guys want to go live? Do you guys prefer Instagram live? Or do you guys prefer TikTok live? Because we got to reach our goal here on YouTube in order to go live, which I know we will. And we will be going live in the future. But until then, like, let me know. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. But start being proud of yourself. And remove yourself from people who don't want you to be proud. Like, nobody has time for that. Okay? Love you behind.